Good evening, afternoon actually, we're Accsi's Eyes. This first song we're going to play is one influenced by William Blake poem. It's called Dreams. It's about living in the now and forgetting about your dreams. Dreams never meant that much to me. Light them off, follow me. Happiness doesn't come on lists. Now you see, dead to me. An obvious choice of rag and bone, rather than on you and me. Forget those inklings and retreat. Let the birds fly free. Whoa, fly free. Whoa, the silver shows a real smile. I don't hunt for that no more. To gouge away was my thing. To burn one down is my cure. Whoa, my cure. Whoa, stranded on your beat. Let me up in your seat. Stranded on your feet. Let me up in your seat. Dreams never mend, dreams never mend. Dreams never mend, dreams never mend. Dreams never mend, dreams never mend. Dreams never mend that much to me. Dreams never mend, dreams never mend. Dreams never mend that much to me. Whoa, whoa. Never meant that much to me. Take them off, follow me. Happiness doesn't come on lists. Now you see, dead to me. Whoa, to me. Whoa, to me. Whoa, to me. Thank you very much. I've actually brought on this little psychedelic homemade pendant, and I was thinking, if you get into the vibe a bit and you're feeling like a little boogie, I'll give the best answer. This magical Acsi psychedelic pendant. Right, this next one's a new one, it's called Panther. It's about moving on discreetly. where panther sleeps. As I lay and pretend to care as she grieves, I go hunting for something that panther sleep. As I lay and pretend to care, pretend to care, pretend to care, pretend to care. An instant cakes to fill my glass. This is how, it's how I pass from tap to grass. Smile to laugh, revel and pass, make it last. Languid minds, they move in time. Passive lives, they drift on by. They drift on by. There she breathes. Oh, I go hunting for something that can't sleep. Oh, as I lay and pretend to care, pretend to care, pretend to care. Seeking bliss, we invoke. The time is now to cut my throat. She's hit on with a secret hope, a time to regret as I sink with the load. A languid mind, they move in time. Passive lives, they drift on by. They drift on by. There she breathes. Oh, I go hunting for something that can't sleep. Oh, as I lay and pretend to. Languid minds, they move in time. Placid lives, they drift on by. Frustration screams through me. Move me suddenly. Frustration screams through me. It's in case to fill my glass. This is how, it's how I pass from tap to grass. Smile to laugh, revel and pass, make it last. The languid minds, they move in time. Passive lives, they drift on by. And there she breathes. Oh, I go hunting for something that can't sleep. Oh, as I lay and pretend to care, I pretend to care, I pretend to care. I couldn't decide to hang up. Thank you. Thanks a lot for watching.
Boys, it's been a while, and just improves and improves. And you went out on the tour, didn't you, as well? You were that good. And what have you done since then?
Just gigging as much as we can, trying to get the name round. We've kind of entered the acoustic circle a bit, trying to play a lot of acoustic gigs to spread the vibes.
The band's
there.
just tighter and tighter.
Busking a lot as well. We've been trying to get on the streets, giving out.
Excellent. And was that a new song that you just played there?
Yeah.
Great harmonies in that as well. Really good, tight song. Anyway, the band, I wish you all the best. I don't need to say anything else. You're a great band.
Thank you,
anyway.
Phil.
That's why you won the tour last time. I'll pass you on.
Brilliant, thanks Phil. Wendy Roby?
Hello, I absolutely loved that. I particularly, you're my favourite frontman all day. I like you creeping about the
stage.
stage.
Should have saved the psychedelic pendant for you.
Like, I just sort of felt like you're a bit of an evil sprite just when you're creeping around. It just sort of really, it's really charismatic. It really works. It was a lovely sort of wild beast quality to your first song. I just thought that was fantastic. I love the backing vocals, especially on the second, on the choruses. I thought they were amazing. I get sent an awful lot of music, and for my column for Dis, you get sent a lot of bands which you would very loosely put in the same category as you, and you're, you know, easily up there. I get sort of 60, 70 singles that I have to listen to whittle down to 5. You'd have no trouble breaking through that kind of volume of a pile and getting to, you know, near the top to it. So yeah, well done. I really loved it.
Thanks, Wendy. Rachel B?
Yeah, no, I would agree with everything that Wendy's just said. I thought it was really fresh. I loved the sort of slightly sort of psychedelic aspects, the changes in pace. I like you throwing a prize out to the audience for the best dancing. The only thing that I would say is that I think you've got a really lovely voice, and I sort of wanted to be a bit mum and say, get those shoulders down, get that voice out there, because I think you could do...
From being a sprite.
I mean, I don't want you to get rid of that. I like the creeping, but I sort of feel like you could probably do a little bit more with that voice if you kind of relax, got your shoulders down a bit. But I mean, I know that's not cool, but you know, but brilliant.
Thanks, Rachel. I've got a couple of questions for the guys, just about there, because they have been on the tour, and they do know that they can't be entered for the tour again, unfortunately, but we're going to try and find them some other festival stuff around the place. But just about your social media as well.
Yeah, we've got, well, all the obvious ones, but we've also got, like, this owl that we send messages out to people with, and he, like, drops emails into your inbox. If you want to be put on our owl list, we'll tell Acsi to spread some emails to you all.
Did doing the tour have a sort of massive impact in terms of Facebook likes and Twitter followers?
Yeah,
and all that
definitely.
Kind of thing?
The tour was a great help. Like, we met so many nice and good people, and so many other bands, and bands who weren't even on the tour, who, like in London, we went to see this Ace jazz band, and we all give them a CD, and we were swapping, and yeah, just
and were you
loads of
able
networking.
to do any sort of groundwork before you played each city in terms of getting in touch with local promoters or local PR companies perhaps who might take you on, and management people? Did you ever do any of that? Or
well, it was all online. We was doing a lot online because we were in the cities and stuff, but on the tour they have like days, Access To Music days, and so there's always like a crowd from there and stuff, so yeah.
Brilliant. Okay, thanks very much. And the magical runestone pendant, who does that go to?
I just chucked it out.
Oh, did you? Who got it? Did it smash? Oh.
I've got plenty more. I've got plenty more.
Hello. This song's called I Hope He Treats You Right. I hope he treats you right. My God, you are lucky when he tells you he loves you, and I know you're right. He couldn't have picked a beautiful. Every fiber of his being is gold dust, and I'm promising you that to hold him is the sweetest thing. But I'm so gentle in the morning, I wish I still had that chance. So making pancakes in the morning and lay around till afternoon. He'll always let you wear his clothes, and I promise I'll return him soon. Oh, please don't hurt him. Oh, please don't hurt him. Oh, please don't hurt him. Oh, under castle walls, where we fell in love. Under castle walls, good intentions, all he knows. I hope you treat him right and smile in his direction every morning, afternoon, and every night. I hope you treat him right. I wish I treated him right. I hope he treats you right. I hope he treats you right. I hope he treats you right. Hope he treats you right. I hope he treats you right. Hope he treats you right. And under castle walls, where we fell in love. Under castle walls, goodbye my love, goodbye my love. It's time to move along. It's not gonna be easy, but I wish the best of both you, and I hope I move along. Why is it so hard to move on? Oh, 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 oh. Thank you very much. This is one of the first songs I wrote. It's called Pour the Wine. You are just a song I wrote a little while ago, nestled in the center of my mind. You made my head hurt. Drain common sense out. Talk down to me like I'm a child. Talk down to me again. Tell me I'm wrong, that's not true. You dirty liar. You filthy liar. Pour the wine and I'll forget you in time. I just need to stop crying. I just need to stop crying. Give me the wine until I am blind. I'll be too drunk to keep crying. I just need to stop crying. All your patronizing words have left me feeling blue, when all I did was try my best for you. I hate you, don't go. I hate you, don't go. Pour the wine and I'll forget you in time. I just need to stop crying. I just need to stop crying. Feed me the wine until I am blind. I'll be too drunk to keep crying. I just need to stop crying. I need to forget you. You're out of reach. I'm gonna ignore you like you ignored me. Why do I do this? It's so naive. You can't see the obvious. I'm leaving you, babe. Pour the wine and I'll forget you in time. I just need to stop crying. I just need to stop crying. Feed me the wine until I am blind. I'll be too drunk to keep crying. I just need to stop crying. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for playing for us. I think there's a real tenderness and a sort of lovely sort of naivety to your approach. Your voice is beautiful. I think the only thing I find about singer-songwriters is that it inevitably means that we focus on your lyrics because you've got such a stripped-back approach. You know, especially as a writer, I'm looking at your lyrics and trying to work out where you're going to go next. And I felt that you could do with just a few more sort of abstract flourishes in there. If you're going to have a song called Pour the Wine, maybe have a whole verse that's comprised of different grape varieties. Just something so I don't know quite what's next. I love that in any kind of writing where you start a sentence in Penge and end up in Peru. I don't want to know where you're going to end up. Whereas if you sing, I just need to stop crying, that it's just a little bit too, I just think you should probably try and make things a little bit more opaque. It's okay to make us do some work and have to work out what you mean by something. But yeah, great performance.
Thanks, Wendy. Rachel?
Yeah, I'd agree with everything that Wendy said. I also felt like I just wanted a bit more. You know, I felt like you could stretch yourself a little bit more. Vocally, we had a little bit more in the second song, and I just wanted more vocal range from you. And also, there was more changes of pace in the second song, which I really enjoyed. And I really liked the breakdown in the second song. And I sort of felt like we needed a bit more dynamic to the songs. But really lovely vibe, lovely voice. I just think you need to stretch yourself in all areas, really.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks, Rachel. Brother Philip?
Yes, Minister. Hey, how you doing?
Hiya, I'm alright, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. Always, even in a crisis. I thought they were really nicely crafted songs, and I think you look really great there on stage, and I love the tone in your voice. Yes, I agree that it would have been nice to see some stretching up and there and everywhere, but I think with those songs, what you delivered, I thought they were well-paced, and I thought what we got out of it was about right, you know. So I really enjoyed it. Now I come to the key questions. Are you tweeting? Are you Facebooking? Are you doing all of that? Tell me.
Yeah, I'm doing all of that. Obviously I use, you know, everyone's said your social networking sites and whatnot. Got a YouTube, music on there. I do a lot of, you know, physical networking. You know,
Excellent.
You know, just do as many gigs as you can and constantly, you know, try and plug yourself.
Excellent. Okay, same question again regarding the tour. You know, how would you make the most of that if you got a slot?
I would use it to work on a mailing list. I think that would be really cool. To get, you know, names from all over. Again, the experience would be really, really cool. I'd like to meet other other musicians from, you know, across the country, and as well, I think it'd be really nice to see a female on the tour. There's not enough women in the music industry. I think that'd be nice.
I agree with you,
Yeah, I
totally.
think that'd be pretty cool.
There should be more.
There should
Okay.
be more.
Excellent. Thanks very much. Thanks, Bjorn.
Right, thank you.
Thank you very much, everybody. The hydraulics have went on my seat, so if you see me shrinking, that's just like my hydraulics going. It's not part of my act, so I'll try and just blank it out. Right, this is my song. It's called Those Were the Days. Those were the days. Those were the days. Those were the days of you and I, my friend. I look back on a time in that place. We made the most of a loveless waste. Remember we were wrong, remember we were right. Remember we just wanted to see the night be our own. Oh, Mara, be our own. And grab one of our pennies and a silver too, just to get back home. Now I'm here and you are there. Maybe you think that I just don't care. I can remember those times we had, laughing and fighting, going good damn man, how mad it was. Oh, Mara, how mad it was. But this was our youth, our saving grace, and it's all we had. So don't think about you, don't think about me. Just think about everything in life you wanna be. 'Cause I said it once, and I'll say it again. Those were the days of you and I, my friend. Those were the days. Those were the days. Those were the days of you and I, my friend. Those were the days. Those were the days. Those were the days of you and I, my friend. I would save my fingers to the bone and give it all up for the streets I roam. I turn to you in my time of need. Who, I, where, and when, follow my lead. I'm on your side. I'm on your side. But we never knew any other way. This is being alive. So don't think about you. Don't think about me. Just think about everything in life you wanna be. 'Cause I said it once, and I'll say it again. Those were the days of you and I, my friend. Those were the days. Those were the days. Those were the days of you and I, my friend. Thank you. This next song I was trying to get produced in time for the Olympics, but it wasn't meant to be, because that's what it's all about. It's all about motivation. And I was actually speaking to one of the people at the Olympic Committee about using this song as the theme tune for the Olympics. And I asked if they wouldn't mind holding the 2013 games, but the phone seemed to go dead after I brought that idea up, so it wasn't meant to be. So this song's called Take Me Away, and it's all about motivation.
sir.
Be nice, Phil, please.
Alex,
Yes.
thank you for introducing some humour to the house.
No problem.
I
Phil.
think you're
Anytime.
mad as a bucket of frogs, to be fair.
Hey, someone has to be doing it.
And but a really strong vocal. And do you want me to ring the Olympic Committee for you? and
Yes,
put the
please,
word in?
Phil,
Yes,
'cause they're very
get them,
cheeky
get
to
them listening again. No, that was just good fun to hear. It'd probably be good with a band, and it'd be good with a nice piano. But that was a strong second song, actually. Weren't too sure about the first track, but like that second track. Keep on. I really enjoyed it. It's good to have something really different now.
Thank you.
Thanks, Philip. Wendy Roby.
Hello, Alex.
Hello.
I feel like the funniest bloke in the pub has just commandeered the pub piano, and that's a good thing. But I did feel that there was a disconnect between someone who's obviously very funny and who's writing actually quite traditional pop songs. I want to see your humour in your songs, because lyrically, you're not funny, but you're obviously a really funny bloke. And that's what I would like to see. Somebody like Tim Minchin is a fantastic example of someone who's able to convert their personality into songs, and I'd love to see you do that, because you've got bags of personality, and I want to see that in your songwriting. That's the hardest thing in any art form, is to find your voice and convert your personality into your art, but I think that's what you need to do, because you've got loads of charisma, and I'd really like to see that in your songs.
Could I just say it? If you want to say it again, I've got an absolute belter song that would suit you to the ground if that's what you want, your humour song. But you have to be over 18 to listen to it, so it might just need to be to use 3.
Thanks, Wendy. Rachel.
Yeah, I love the outfit. Made a real impression as soon as you walked onto the
I
stage.
don't normally wear this, it's just because it's freezing outside, so I stuck it on.
You can get away with it, darling. I thought the first song was really strong as well. I loved the chat between the tracks, and I like the fact that you explain a little bit about the song. You obviously got bags of confidence. I actually felt like at the beginning of the second song, you had a gentler tone to your voice, and I would actually like to hear more of that tone. Yeah, I just like that more gentle side. I mean, obviously you've got the gruff thing going on as well, and that works, but I felt like that it might be good for you to explore that a little bit more. Elton John's obviously a big influence, and that's great, but it would be nice to hear, that gentler side coming through.
I actually have a few softer songs, so next time, if you just want to see us again, I'll play us some softer songs as well. So comedy and softer songs, got it.
Look forward to it.
Thank you.
Oh, a couple of questions.
Thanks, Rachel. And some questions?
How do you utilise your social media to promote yourself?
Would you, I'm not really good with words, would you explain utilise, please? I don't really know what utilise
How do you
means.
use social media to promote yourself?
Oh, well, all right, sorry. I couldn't believe how old-fashioned I actually am for my age, and I didn't actually know much about social media till I started Access To Music, but since I've started Access To Music, they go really into promoting and marketing, and I'm using Facebook, Twitter, Reverb Nation, SoundCloud, MySpace. They're all just coming out now, and I'm getting, like, the more the course goes on, the more I'm starting to use and, like, pick up on that, so it's all more or less, even though, like, it's been around for a while, it is relatively new to me, but, like, I am building up on it really well.
And if you were given the opportunity to go on tour, how would you make the most of the experience?
By trying to build a nationwide fan base, basically, because I think if you just stuck to one region, you aren't really doing yourself much favour. So going around, like, nationally can do yourself a really, really justice for a fan base.
Great.
Plus, I'll do anything to get out the northeast because I'm sick of the place.
Thanks very much.
Brilliant.
Right, thank you.
Hello. We're going to play a song called Panopticon, so I feel like it. They drive on past
by the tyrant, immortal soul. Soon they will see time's not gone to see the light. I'm long gone. As I sit here, I go blind now. Time rages on, I can't see my cage. Soon they will see time's not gone to see the light. I'm long gone. Watch out. Soon they will see time's not gone to see the light. I'm long
Thank you very much. Got another original now, it's called Mind's Eye. Mind's eye, feels your home rather than these walls made of stone. Yes, it's all right, I'm with my baby. World's a metaphor, physical illusion. Emotions are real now. The only way you see your life.
all too sane. That was incredibly noisy. You've woken me up. It was very, very powerful sound that you've got there, and obviously the level of musicianship involved, the skills in your band are incredibly high. You played very tightly together. I preferred the first song. I think that was much stronger in terms of the melody of your vocals. The vocal line was much stronger. My only caveat would be that just to be careful that your musicianship, although it's fantastic and the level of skill involved in your band is the level's really, really high, and you've got an amazing guitarist, don't let that musicianship get in the way of the song. It shouldn't dictate what your songs do. You know, music is the muse, and that you've got to think about the songwriting first and foremost, because one solo, however tremendous it was, is fine, but two might be seen to be a little bit greedy in the first song. But yeah, I mean, you're obviously incredible musicians, but just keep your focus on in writing really, really tight songs with really strong vocal melodies, because that's going to communicate to us. But it was great.
All right, cheers. Thanks, Wendy. Rachel?
Yeah, I'd agree with everything Wendy said. I've got to concentrate more on the songcraft. All fantastic musicians. But the other thing that I would say is that I think that you need to sort of like, you're all so into your instruments. You're obviously really serious about, you know, your playing, and that translates because you're great players. But I kind of felt like I wanted you to interact and have a little bit more fun with us, with each other. You know, I don't think you opened your eyes at all during the first song. I think I saw your eyes when you introduced the second song, and it would be really nice if you could, you know, obviously you've got to be into your playing. That's what, you know, that's what you do. But it needs to kind of translate to us a little bit more. So you need to find a way to kind of be a bit more playful with it, so that you can share it with us more.
Thanks, Rachel. Philip?
Yes, Colonel. Hello, boys. I agree with Wendy and Rachel to a degree, but I've just put some pointers on here. Great musicians, and that's a really great guitar sound, especially on the first track. It's a very distinct sound with what you've got going on there, so that's a good thing. And you've got a really great vocal. It's a really solid band, but again, just that little bit of interaction, it looked like it was a very serious, let's show them how good we really are at what we're doing. But there's a great future there because it was all solid, so thank you. Can I ask you a couple of questions before I'm prompted? Okay, just first of all about your social media. What are you up to? What are you doing to promote yourself?
Twitter, Facebook, all that, YouTube. Currently building a website up as well. That'll have all the links on and stuff.
And you know, do you garden that quite regularly? You know, your Facebook and everything.
Quite a lot. Got an EP coming out soon as well. So.
Okay, excellent. And in terms of if you got accepted on the tour, how would you make the most of that experience?
I just think it'd be a real pleasure to go on it, and a massive learning curve and a stepping stone, and also give us a lot more insight to the music industry as well.
Excellent. Well done. You've got it all going on. The standards are very high on this whole competition. Well, it's not a competition, it's auditions, but especially today as well. I mean, with a lot of good stuff going on. Right. Well done. Thanks, boys.
Great. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, all too sane. Fantastic.